What's up YouTube, Webbers5 here, coming at you today with a deck profile from DarkRichician84, who's also got a brief update for you guys at the end of the video. So Richie, let's take it away, please.
Hey guys, that goofy Dark Magician player who always appears on the channel back again. I was going to profile my elemental heroes, but I wanted to do a profile for this channel on Dark Magician, which I like better than the last one I did, because it was kind of random. So, on to the profile. 3 Dark Magicians, my favourite card, an ace monster, enough said. Still got my heart in here. Got 1 Magician of Dark Illusion. I was debating whether or not to drop this, because I don't see it that much, and it can be a brick, but...
Maybe the reason you don't see it is because it's not really there, because naturally he is an illusion.
Very true. Yeah, I can still get use out of him, whether it's through its own effect, or if I want to summon it off Magician Navigation, if I want to make a rank 7 play. 3 copies of Apprentice Illusion Magician, because I always want to see Dark Magician and have the option of beating over big monsters with my Dark Spellcasters.
Always wanted to see Dark Magician in a Dark Magician deck. Who would have guessed?
Exactly. 3 rods to search my spells and traps. Then 1 mana. Debated whether or not to drop her, but...
From what I've seen, mana seems to be working quite well for you.
Yeah, I just wish I could target a spellcaster with one of my own effects, which would make her a lot better.
Yeah, it would make her a bit broken, though.
I suppose.
And pretty much from what I can tell about the gimmick of Dark Magician is that it does work off the opponent. Like Dark Illusion's summon effect only works in the opponent's turn.
Yeah. I guess she'd be more viable once we get Magician's Soul. Then
I thought about playing Mana in my Endymions, but I read Mana's effect. She only protects monsters that are level 7 or higher, and unfortunately, all my level 7 or higher spellcasters already protect themselves, so pointless!
Then Dark Magician Girl, and yes, that is an original print of her.
Best girl.
Indeed. And then I'm also playing a small Magician Girl engine, just because I have her and Mana in here. 2 copies of Chocolate and 1 copy of Berry. I'm not sure yet whether or not I'll keep this engine once we get the support from Legendary Duelist 6. We shall see. And to round up the monsters, a Veiler, just for effect negation.
Just the one?
Yeah, there wasn't really room for another one unless I make some drastic changes.
Fair enough. Could always cut the Magician Girl engine for it.
Yeah, that's true. For spells, Dark Magic Attack, Dark Magic Inheritance, Illusion Magic, and 3 copies of the best spell in the deck, 3 circles, and 2 copies of the Eye of Timaeus, or 1 Magicalized Fusion, because I'm playing a certain... Because I'm running a certain fusion monster in the extra deck for lols, just because I've got several different spellcasters with different names.
Okay, that makes it kind of obvious of what it is.
Foolish Burial. This is only in here to bury mana, to be honest, although...
You could use it for the Dark Magician if you've got another way to bring it back from the grave.
Yeah, and not only that, I could also actually use it to mill a rod. Why, you ask? Well... If I don't see one for some reason, and I have back row I can use on the opponent's turn, plus a spellcaster, that makes Rod's second effect live. And then to round up the spells, I've got Monster Reborn, Rigeki, and Twin Twisters. Spell staples, at least for casual decks.
And yes, guys, that was an original print Monster Reborn as well.
Indeed. And then for the traps, it's not too much different from last time. 3 copies of Magician Navigation, 3 copies of Eternal Soul, Mirror Force, Drowning Mirror Force, which I still think is pretty good in this deck, in case Eternal Soul leaves the field and I lose my monsters. And to round up the main deck, 2 strikes.
For Richie, you have to play 3 strikes because naturally everyone knows 3 strikes and you're out.
Right.
Just like bowling, you get 3 strikes. Like turkey.
For the extra deck, I have Windtech Magician.
That would be the Magicalized Fusion target.
Yep. Yeah, just something fun to bring out mid to late game. It's quite fun nuking the board, and even if I don't...
It's still a 4500 that cannot be tributed or used as fusion material or destroyed by... So can't be gotten around with Super Poly.
Yep, no Super Poly,
Can't be Kaiju for some reason. Sadly, can still be smacked over with Borrowload and Borrow Sword.
Very true. And is not immune from targeting, which is a pity, but still pretty good. Then the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, still playing 1. Might bump it up to 2 again at some point. Not sure.
I suppose that would depend on how consistent the Dark Magic fusion spell that they're getting. I've forgotten the actual name.
Dark Magic Secrets.
That's it.
And Amulet Dragon, Dark Paladin, and Dark Cavalry. And for Exceeses, they're the same as last time. Red Ice Flare Metal Dragon, Draco Sack, the Cornetto, and Ebon Illusion Magician. And yes, still the only rank 7 that's not a secret.
It doesn't have a secret print. Should get one though.
And
there's a jump promo though, so.
For links, still got Borrowload and Borrow Sword, which might be moved over to another deck. They can still be made in here, just not consistently. Although, funnily enough, I think I've only ever gone into these because of Big Eye. I'm pretty sure. Then Nightmare Unicorn, that shouldn't be there. Blackness the Soldier of Chaos should have come before Unicorn. I was lucky enough to pull this from a pack. I have some level 7s, makes sense. Then Unicorn and Phoenix, and finally Crowley. I don't have the spellbook engine, but it's only in here just so I can summon my high level spellcasters without tributing. And yeah, that's the deck. And I've heard that you guys are wondering what happened to my channel. Well, it was because of this BS with Copper and the FTC that started like over 4 weeks ago. What happened was I deleted my channel basically out of fear and very rationally. With these rules, what my mindset was, I wouldn't have had an issue with it if I hadn't been doing videos for 12 years and made over 7,700 videos, and I felt like it would have taken me far too long to see what was fine for kids and what wasn't. Although I now regret my decision, because what I could have done was probably set the channel as not for kids and put a disclaimer or something. So yeah, it was a reckless, rash decision which I regret and apologise for. But of course, I am on another channel now, The Reapers, with Express Gaming and Gamer Central.
Link of which will be at the end of this video.
We're a little unsure whether or not to continue making videos, to be honest, because of this YouTube Copper FTC BS. So we're just waiting for new information on that and whether or not we'll ever get a general audience setting, which would solve a lot of problems.
Fair enough.
So yeah, that's basically what happened to the channel.
Okay guys, so that's the profile update as well as the update of what's been happening with the DarkRichician. For those wondering, I'm still planning pretty much to keep my channel going for the moment. I've set mine as not safe for kids because I just figured it would be easier to set it as that, because if you've got a channel that's set for not safe for kids and it does have some safe for kids videos, that's fine. If it's the other way around, you said it's safe for kids and it's got something that's not, that causes a problem. So I just made the decision of making it not safe for kids to make it easier. But yeah, so that's the update. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe to this channel, and of course, as I said, I'll post the description to DarkRichicians' channel, so please subscribe to him. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Webbers5, and if you're already subscribed, feel free to hit that notification bell so that you never miss an upload.